Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2011 Volkswagen GTI Autobahn. This GTI Autobahn is finished off in tornado red with a black leather interior. With just over 77,000 original miles, this four-door GTI is in absolutely drop-dead gorgeous condition. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into a vehicle that they may be purchasing, as well as to show off the overall quality and condition of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Absolutely stunning four-door GTI. Really a fantastic package, the Autobahn package is. Full leather interior, which we'll get to in a second. You do have things like adaptive xenon headlights, which this car has. You have a keyless entry, also a push to start, but really just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. You have these beautiful 18-inch Detroit alloys. You have the black centers. Actually, the insides of the wheels themselves are black. Just beautiful. Red calipers around this car. All the GTIs did have red calipers, but with the tornado red paint, it really makes a huge difference. Glass power moonroof in this car. 200 horsepower. It's a turbocharged four-cylinder engine. In this configuration, really a lot of fun. Front-wheel drive car, but it also has a really a trick front differential for the car, and definitely reduces a lot of the understeer in this car tremendously, and a lot of the torque steer that you get with a front wheel drive vehicle. So it really makes the car feel fantastic. If you look back, Car and Driver, the car did come in 7th place, but it was up against cars like the Corvette Z06, the BMW M3. This car was rated in a test of cars that were the best handling vehicles for under $100,000. And just to be in that league shows you just how incredible this car actually is. The GTI is one of the most fun cars you can get for the money, and I think best handling. The look of the car is, to some people, it takes a little bit of time to get used to. I happen to absolutely love it. I think the four-door version of this car that you're looking at here is so versatile and really a fun car to drive around town, but you can also use it every day. This is really a sports car that you can use every day with the versatility of a hatchback, a big back seat, and tons of amenities, which we will go over. But again, looking around the car, aside from a few touch-up spots in the front, there's really not a mark on it. It's absolutely stunning. The previous owner actually put a Borla catback exhaust on the car. Really a fantastic sound. It's not a droney sounding car. It just sounds a little bit more mature, a little bit more aggressive, but nothing too obnoxious. The car really has a sporty sound to begin with, but putting the Borla exhaust on there really makes the car sound a little bit more serious. But absolutely exquisite condition all the way around. Clean Carfax, clean auto check report. It's a one-owner car, fully serviced, 4 brand new Continental tires. Again, ready to go, ready to enjoy. You can take this car to track days and have an absolute blast. And you can also pick your kids up from school and have plenty of room. So it's just an amazingly versatile car. And when you look inside here, especially with the Autobahn package, when you look at the interior of this car, the red stitching on the steering wheel that I'm gonna kind of move the camera here, 1 second. Peel it back a little. The beautiful aluminum trim on the steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, very, very nice. Beautiful trim on the car as well. This is almost a clear lacquer trim with some accent lines in it, power windows, door locks, power mirrors. These are heated mirrors as well. Beautiful aluminum pedals, the dead pedal there as well. Just very, very nice. Perfect pedal spacing for heel towing. The steering wheel is one of the nicest steering wheels that I've ever put my hands on, really. If you really look at it, and I know that might sound crazy, but if you look at it, it's just chunky in all the right places. And that red stitching goes throughout the interior of the car. You do have a touchscreen navigation unit there as well. Six-speed manual transmission. Again, keyless go in this car. You can get right in it. Lock the car from the outside without taking the key out of your pocket. It does have a push to start. Kind of where you normally or traditionally would see a key go. This actually, I did say this was a touchscreen nav. It is not. It's actually controlled by that center wheel there. But a very nice navigation system. Dynon audio system. The sound system in this car will really surprise you how powerful it is and just how good it sounds. There is absolutely zero bolster wear on this car. The bolsters are aggressive, keeping with that GTI feel, but they're actually imprinted in the headrest in the front. Really just a high-end look. And the interior of the car is as new as you're gonna find for a 5-year-old car. They don't come nicer than this. It's never been smoked in. There's never been a pet in this vehicle. And really is a phenomenal quality interior that you don't see in this price point. I mean, back seat looks to have never been sat in. Really, just gorgeous, gorgeous leather in this car. See that? There's a black headliner in the car. Again, giving it a real high-end feel. Just another view from the back seat here. Looking forward, really nice place to be. We're gonna actually start the car up. Also, another little thing that I'd like to point out is that in the interior of the car, they have actually red accents as well. So the Footwell Lights in the car, I don't know if you can see there, right on the dead pedal, they're all red. And in every GTI, it's a red lighting, red stitching, but with a red car, it just looks, it gives it more of a custom ordered feel, just because the car is red. So it looks like it's a little bit more matching. Jumping in the interior here, gauges, super nice, definitely very Volkswagen. When you start the car, foot down on the clutch, push to start. I'll throw the lights on and lower the radio down a little bit. Again, adaptive xenons in this car. I don't know if they'll do it while the car's not in motion, but they are adaptive. White and red face gauges, red needles. And you can hear the exhaust. Really not super loud, but it does have a little bit more throatiness than a stock GTI. Again, everything illuminates in that beautiful red color. Kick the nav system on. Some of it is touchscreen, but the majority is controlled with that wheel. Very nice navigation system. You also have displayed in the navigation system speed limit zones, which is really nice. You have an auxiliary input right there. You also have one inside the armrest. These are heated leather seats. Again, traction control, on and off switch, 6-speed manual. The car shifts fantastic. I think it's the only way to get this car. But again, a really high-end interior feel. Everything that you touch is a really nice quality leather. And again, a really phenomenal place to be. Definitely not a boring car to be in whatsoever. It's not totally warmed up, but you get the gist of what it sounds like. It really sounds fantastic. Pop the hood. Underneath the hood, it's a completely stock, non-altered engine. Just also want to point out that this car is, other than the exhaust, completely stock. Nothing's been altered to the car whatsoever. We're Louis Frank Motorcars. A little bit about us. We're in Danvers, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. See that 200 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Again, fully serviced and ready to go. All the original factory tags are with this car, so you're not looking at a car that's ever been in an accident whatsoever. And in top running condition. There's nothing you're gonna have to do to this car, but just enjoy it. Again, we're in Danvers, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. Our number here is 781-771-8722. We do ship vehicles nationwide, so if you're looking at this car, maybe you're in Florida, California, anywhere in between, we can get the vehicle out to you, no issues. Just give us a call for a transport quote. Again, when we get these types of vehicles in, they really do not last long. They sell relatively quickly. So if it's something that you're interested in, I would definitely give us a call as fast as possible, because we often sell these cars super fast. Again, Louis Frank Motorcars. My name is Louis Marinello, and we hope you're the lucky new owner of this absolutely stunning 2011 Volkswagen GTI Autobahn. Thanks again.